What's up, Buttercups? It is Friday, so it is time for a one take, sit and chat, get real, let's be honest, what's going on, life conversation. And when I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about today, or what I wanted to share, this story from my past kind of came up, and I was like, oh, that was a really interesting thing that I went through, and it might be really helpful to share. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. It's no secret that I've kind of had my fair share of not great relationships. That's where a lot of the body of my work comes from, not all of it, and it's not specific, but I get, inspired. I've been inspired by my past experiences. And some time ago, I was in like a really, really bad one. Like probably this was like the last super shitty relationship that I knowingly walked into. Like sometimes we get involved and then suddenly we find ourselves in these messes and we're like, how the fuck did we get here? This was like a situation where I saw this guy and like all the bells and whistles in my head were like, Amy, don't go there. Do not even think about it. Like you're playing with fire. This guy's no good for you. You know he's no good for you. And I held out for a while and then it was like I could not help myself. Like something in me was just so drawn to this dude, and it was a shit show. It was like such high highs, such low lows. It didn't last very long because it was super painful and tumultuous, but it was just so bad. And I don't know, to this day, I think about it and I'm like, I don't know what possessed me, one, to enter that relationship and stay in it for as long as I did. But what I want to kind of talk about today is these situations that we sometimes find ourselves in, not unlike this relationship, where we really feel like we just don't know what the fuck to do. Like we don't know what's wrong with us. We don't know how to make it better. We don't know why we can't just figure it out. We just feel really lost and confused and out of control. It's such a scary, uncomfortable place to be. And that was where I was when I was involved with this guy. Like I was just, I feel like there's a hair. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. That's how I felt when I was involved with this guy. Like I just was like, I don't even know who I am right now. I don't know why I don't know better than this, and I can't say no. And I kept participating and it was getting really, really bad. And I remember sitting in my therapist's office at the time. It was an amazing, wonderful, perfect, brilliant woman who I just love and adore. And I was telling her, I just don't feel like I can stop myself from being involved with him. Like I just literally feel like I do not have control or power in this situation. Even though I know I should be able to just, turn it off or something. I just can't help myself. And she was kind of like, so, at this point then, what is your plan? Like, what are you going to do? And I remember saying very clearly, I think the only thing I can do is just make a commitment to myself that I am going to see it through. And just in expressing that, I remember feeling such a sense of relief. Like, oh, wait, I don't have to fix this right now. I don't have to make it better. I don't know how to do that. I don't have to have all the answers. I can just make a commitment to myself in this moment that whatever this shitstorm entails, I am signing up for it, more or less. I'm admitting that I don't have control here. And I'm just putting my hands up and saying, okay, let's just see what happens. I have to just walk through it. And this was huge for me. Life-changing. Stepping into that idea, I remember probably like not even a week later, suddenly feeling so much clearer about everything, because I wasn't doing this thing of beating myself up and feeling like I should know better, be better, do differently. I was just able to like completely surrender it and just let it unfold. And when I was able to do that, it became so much easier to see just how bad things had gotten and how little I was getting out of the relationship and what I really had to do to walk away. And by that point, it wasn't that hard because I'd sort of like put down my sword, so to speak. Like I stopped fighting it. Like I was like, this is just what it is. And it was really beautiful and clarifying. And I want to extend that to you today. If there's an area in your life where you feel exceptionally lost, confused, out of control, something that you just don't even know what to do anymore. Like you don't know how to fix it. You don't know how to make it better. You don't like who you're being, but you don't know how to change it. You don't like who someone else is being, but you don't know how to fix that or change them. Can you make a commitment to yourself that you're just gonna see it through? And that you are so strong enough to withstand and uphold whatever you need to through to the other side of this. This challenge, this situation cannot break you. It cannot. It won't. And if you can quit resisting and fighting and telling yourself it should be some other way, that's such a theme, right, for me. Like it should be some other way. If you can like let that go, just say, I'm committing to whatever this entails. It can be so freeing. I tweeted something kind of recently that a lot of people really loved, and I'm gonna probably butcher it right now, but I want to capture like the essence of it. Was think about everything that you have survived. Consider everything you've gone through, everything that you have handled up until this point, and try and tell me that you are not deserving of happiness and love. You are a lot stronger than you give yourself credit for. We all are. We've all been through a lot more than we like to acknowledge or talk about, but if we actually did acknowledge and talk about it more, we would probably recognize, holy shit, I'm a beast. And this mess around me, this relationship, this job situation, this uncomfortable living situation, whatever it is, I don't know what it is not as big as your strength and fortitude. I really, really want you to connect to that and believe that. So make a commitment to yourself. You're going to see it through, whatever that means, however it shows up, however everything manifests. It's just, you're going to let yourself off the hook and admit that you're not responsible for the outcome. If you knew what to do, you would have done it by now. So see if you can connect to that. I think that's everything for today. It's Friday, it's the end of the week. That's exciting. I hope that you had a really great week. I hope that you're enjoying these sit and chat style vlogs. I really am. And I can't wait to see you on Monday for Mantra Monday. If you like this, you want to see more, if you just stumbled across me, hey, I'm happy you're here. Subscribe to my channel. And otherwise, I'll see you after the weekend. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you.